Hey guys, so like always, we're going to start out with a fresh base and use moisturizer. I'm using Shea Butter, and then I'm going to go onto the brows first. So I'm going to be using LA Girl's Brow Pencil. This is the Shady Slim Brow Pencil, and these are new, and the color that I'm using is medium brown. So now I'm going to move on to the face. I'm going to be using LA Girl's Pro Prep HD Primer, and this has been my fave. It gives my makeup such a different coverage. The brushes that I'm going to be using today are from Vanity Planet. You can get this whole set of brushes for $30 using my discount code. I'm going to be using Maybelline's Fit Me foundation. All my colors of the products that I use will be somewhere in the description box. And I'm going to use that Vanity Planet brush and just buff that all over my face. Now, of course, you guys already know the drill. I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the color Warm Honey. I'm going to put this on my chin, my cupid's bow, my nose, my forehead, and under my eyes. Of course, we got to cover those designer bags. And then I'm going to blend that out with a beauty blender. Now, I couldn't find a duplicate drugstore for the beauty blender, but sometimes you really have to invest to get what you want. The beauty blenders are really irreplaceable, and I'm telling you, like, you won't be sorry. You will really be thankful for this beauty blender. I do want to mention that Real Techniques does have a beauty blender that is really amazing, but still that beauty blender can't even compare to the Real Beauty Blender. So now I'm going to use LA Girl's Pro Concealer, and this is in Dark Cocoa, and I'm going to contour with this. And then I'm going to blend it out with the bottom of the beauty blender. Now, being that the contour was a little harsh, I took the foundation brush and just blended it out just a little bit. And now it's time to set. Now, this is such a big deal because it's so hard to find a drugstore powder that doesn't give you a white flashback. But this is AIRSPUN, and it doesn't give you that at all. Now, this powder you can find at Walmart. That's where I found mine. And I'm going to use this powder the same way I use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And this is good for darker skin also. So while I'm baking, I'm going to set my contour. This is my favorite contour palette, the BH Studio Pro Contour Palette. This is powder, and I'm going to set that using a Vanity Planet angle brush. So now I'm going to use another Vanity Planet brush and just sweep away all that setting powder. Same process that I do when I'm using my regular products. A little kabuki brush also comes in the brush pack, and this is really good for sweeping away powder too. So now I'm going to use that AIRSPUN powder again and just put a tiny bit under my eye. And I'm doing this because I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow, and whatever falls out, I'm going to be able to sweep it away because it's powder. So I'm not baking and I'm not setting at this point. So now I'm going to use the NYX California Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm going to take this taupey shade and just use this as my crease shade. So now I'm going to take this orange peachy shade, and I'm also going to put this in the crease just so that I can have some warmth in my crease. And now I'm going to take a NYX Primal Colors eyeshadow, and this is in the color Hot Fuchsia, and these eyeshadows are super pigmented and easy to work with, and I'm going to put this in my crease. So now I'm going to take this Morphe palette, the number will be in my description box, and I'm going to take this deeper purple and just deepen that crease just to give it some depth, because if we just leave it with the Hot Fuchsia, it's just going to look really plain. So now I'm going to take some concealer and a straight angle brush, and I'm going to cut my crease. You can also use white eyeshadow base or any type of sticky creamy base to cut this, but I like to use concealer, and I'm gonna just, you know, cut that crease, girl. It might be easier to watch me than to hear me, so I'm gonna let you guys learn and I'm gonna shut up. Now I'm gonna take NYX Primo Colors eyeshadow, and this is in the color Hot Blue, and I'm gonna put this on my eyelid right under that crease, and I'm gonna put this in the outer corner. So now I'm going to take this Maybelline eyeshadow palette. I forget the name, but the name will be in the description box. I'm going to take like a sparkling soft pink. This is supposed to be a sheen, but I didn't really like this eyeshadow too much, so I changed it later on in the tutorial, which you guys will see. But I'm just going to put this on the inner and middle part of my eyes. So now I'm going to take another NYX Primal color eyeshadow, and this is in the color Hot Pink, and I'm just going to put that hot pink in between the sheeny pink and the blue, and this is going to make a purple, a really nice purple, but I want some pink to be peeking out, you know, in between also. I'm going to take another Primal color, and this is in the color Hot Green, and I'm just going to put this in the wing area right under the blue. So now I'm just deepening up that hot purple in the crease, because sometimes your crease can get lost when you're blending so much, and you just want to go back and make sure everything is going great. So now I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. Like I said, everything will be listed, and I'm going to take another pink frosty shade and put that in the inner corner. Like I said, I changed that color because the Maybelline wasn't doing it for me, so I'm replacing that with a BH Cosmetics eyeshadow, and then I'm going to dust away all the fallout and the baking powder. So now I'm gonna line my eyes with a NYX Liquid eyeliner, matte eyeliner. This dries matte. I really love this eyeliner. I use it all the time. So now I'm gonna go in with Hot Green and put this on my bottom eyelid, if there even is an eyelid. But put this on the bottom basically, and then I'm going to use the NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner. The one I'm using first is a kind of like a green yellowish, and this is Vivid Escape, and I'm going to put this at the bottom of my wing, and this is just going to go really good with that green eyeshadow that we put there. And then I'm going to use Vivid Blossom on the top of the black eyeliner. So basically the green and the purple are going to be surrounding the black eyeliner. Now this took me a little bit of time because I applied my lashes you know, before I did this, so I had to take my lashes off and do it like I'm doing here, and then I'm just going back in with the black and just making that a little bit more sharp so that, you know, the lines don't look wobbly. And now I'm gonna go into blush. This is the e.l.f. palette, and I love e.l.f. so much, you guys don't understand. And I'm just gonna apply some blush with a big powder brush from Vanity Planet, and then I'm gonna use ColourPop Super Shock Cheek highlighter, and this is in the color Candyman. Now it's really hard for me to find a drugstore highlighter, and this is something like a cream, but it works really good on top of powder. So these run for like $5, $6, $7 or so, and I'm just gonna apply these to the normal places that I apply highlighter, on my cheek, on my nose, my cupid's bow, and then I'm going to apply some highlighter under my brow, but I also went back in with like a brighter frosty white shade like this one right here, and I feel like it just went better with the eye look. I didn't want to do anything too gold. I have to do something a little white to go with the eyeshadow look. So now I did my hair, and now I'm going to line my lips with a NYX lip liner. You already know these are my fave. I don't do anything else besides NYX. So for my lips, I'm going to be using NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the color Sydney. It's a really nice pink, and this is really super soft. If you're not used to wearing lipstick, like liquid lipsticks, and you don't want to wear gloss, this is really good for you. Now I'm going to use NYX white eyeshadow base, and I'm going to put this in the middle, and this is just a little trick to make your lips pop. I really love this. This is a new trick that I learned and that I actually use every day. And then I'm going to use a CoverGirl lip gloss, and I honestly don't know the name of this lip gloss, but honestly you could find any shimmer lip gloss and it will do perfectly fine. This is just one I just randomly picked up. And that's the end. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's all drugstore, all affordable products. I did a lot of hunting for these products and I really hope you enjoyed them. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll speak to you guys soon.